well, having a good day. What's everyone up to? No one is here. Just wanted to do a quick review of Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford Soleil Soleil Orchid. Oh, what's going on with this shirt? It's just getting some wrinkles on it. I'm not supposed to have that wrinkles, but anyways, hi Pearly. How are you? How's it going? So I didn't even know I had this one. Hi Deshaun, how are you? Hi Raymond, how are you? Drop me a send of today, guys. Let me know what you're wearing. God, I need to change this shirt. This is awful looking. Hi Joel, how are you? How's it going? Just gonna leave it at that. So Tom Ford Soleil, Orchid Soleil. I don't know if it's discontinued or what. Like, does anyone know if this one is discontinued? I got a sample from Royalty Scents, and I have, I don't know, I found it. I found the sample when I was packing for a little getaway, and I was like, okay, let's try this when we are away. So, hi Dushan, how are you? Was center today was the Bellamy in the old shaker bottle, and how was it? I'm in the city again. It was a nice night at the bar. Okay, awesome. Hold on, let me see if I can change the camera angle so it's not really. No, it doesn't matter. Wherever it is you're gonna see the thing behind me. That's fine. Okay, so Orchid Soleil. I had heard some stuff about this, but I think it's discontinued. I've got my sample from Royalty Scents. And by the way, I don't know if any of you guys are in Royalty Scents Canada. I'm not sure what's going on with them. Like I haven't got shipped like my last few months and my subscription. I don't know if they are kind of struggling with the in terms of the tariffs and things like that. So it might be that. I haven't got any notification for shipment, so I have to look into that. But this one, it's very tuberousy. So absolutely, it's like there's a bitter orange in the opening, and I think this is I think it's probably a 2016 release, but there's a lot. What I get the most out of it, it's the bitter orange, and then there's lots of tuberose, and let me see if I can show the notes here. Where is the green screen? Where would that be? The green screen. Oh, here. All right, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so those are yeah, I'm gonna move for you guys. So there's like red lily, cypress, pink pepper, bitter orange, tuberose, and then there's some vanilla and chestnut in the base. So those are make sure to hit that like button. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so those would be hi Manoj. So those would be the notes. I do get this, it's like a sweet tuberose. Like I do get tuberose sweet with like bitter orange. Would I wear this one? No, this is not for me. I think this is a Sonia Constant fragrance. I'm not really familiar what else she has done. Like if anything famous she has done, I'm not sure and I'm not familiar. But when I see tuberose, I want a Fujairah or yeah. I have to try that one again. I can't remember if I have tried it or not, but quite tuberosy, quite sweet. I feel like this is a heavy floral for like this time of year. I would rather, like, if I'm gonna wear this, it's gonna be in winter, not gonna be in summer. And I don't know if it is discontinued. I will not be looking for this because I'm not really a big fan of tuberose. Sonia is a musk master, I have heard. Oh really? I didn't know that. I have to look. So like for like a huge portion of my fragrance kind of, oh, I hate that word, journey, fragrance time, I wasn't really like looking up the perfumers. I was just more focused on who was the, you know, like the perfumes itself and what they smell like. I wasn't looking for, like, I wasn't looking up the perfumers. But like over the last year or so, I yes, Last week or last year or so, I have been just kind of looking into to who are the perfumers and what's their work. And look at that, like look at the color juice. If that doesn't talk to you that this is kind of a heavy juice, I don't know what it will. Like I actually opened it up for the first time. Like I'm looking at it. Yes. We need. I was about to message you the other day. I don't know what happened, but we really need to come up with a time, Raymond, to open that box. Scent of today, Mont Blanc Legend EDP. Tomorrow was scent of today. You even pick up yours tomorrow scent of today from the day before. Like I'm just like from moment to moment. Some people are very well organized. Joel, how do you? I know, right? Like Raymond is saying the same thing because like, my mood like shifts too much for that. So, yeah. Has anyone tried this Tom Ford? Tom Ford Soleil, Orchid Soleil, and if you have, like, or what do you think of it? Just if you're watching later, just let me know. Leave me a comment. All those nice things. And you have the whole week. Oh my God, you're one of those who writes down like what's gonna happen every day of the week. I'm not that organized. I just basically go there and just like probably like take 3 seconds to think what I feel like today, and then I look at my cabinet and I pick one and just out the door. I can't be putting that much thinking into it. I'm actually envious. Like if you could think about that, probably you get a lot more wear of your fragrances. And I think this one, the second one I'm going to talk about, is the Giorgio Armani Te Yulong. I don't know why. I always thought there was ylang ylang in this just because of what it is. She was beautiful then, Zhangyi. And so I always thought it was ylang ylang in this, but which isn't. Like it's like I don't know why I even thought that, because of probably just some letters in common. But Armani Te Yulong, it's basically tea fragrance and based on, I guess, oolong tea, which to me oolong tea is a, am I wrong, guys? I think oolong tea is a white tea. Yo, Bobby, what's up? Bobby has survived. Bobby has survived the tsunami, and Bobby Tsunami is here. Hi, Delise, how are you? So this is from the EDT collection of the Armanis, and I get them, as I said, I get these from Royalty Scents. I guess I had this when Tara was here. Tara brought a bottle for me to try, not having known that I had these. It's kind of a nice way to try things, but sometimes it gets out of hand and, you know, it gets shipped. You just put it somewhere and you don't remember where you put it, and there you go. So this is Armani Te Yulong, and it is a really beautiful summery one. And I had tried it with when Tara was with me, and again, for today, or for a day like today, it would be excellent. So let me pull up the notes. So you see there is mandarin orange, petit grain, cardamom, green tea, black tea, and then we'll move here. orange blossom, jasmine, and some iris, and vetiver and ambret. And I forgot who was the perfumer, but this is an absolutely gorgeous one for a summer day. Oof. It's very zen. It's a very zen fragrance. It's hi Demaclone, how are you? It's quite a zen fragrance with a lot of tea notes, but I think the tea notes that was mentioned in Fragrantica was green tea and black tea. But what I feel like it's more, watching from Canada. Hi Casper, nice to meet you too. What I feel like this is smells the most, it's the general tea accord. It's not a white tea like oolong tea. I think oolong tea is a white tea, but anyways, maybe I may be wrong. And iris and vetiver, that's what I get the most. I see a lot of friends here. Yes, we are all here. Saturday Night Live, except it's not a comedy. And this is Giorgio Armani Te Yulong. All right. Has anyone tried any of the Giorgio Armani EDTs? I think the other one I have tried is Vetiver d'Hiver, and that's very, very nice, but a little bit leaning masculine. Um, Not sure. There's a rose. This is a rose one. There's a rose one which like people really like it, but I don't. It's not. I'm not a rose person, so I don't. Haven't got my hands on it. I think Yulong also comes in this shimmery oil kind of formulation, so that is beautiful. Now this one I don't know how or what I have here. Yes, yes, yes. High five for my Canadians here in the chat, Joel and Casper and everyone else. So the last one I have, and I don't know how it come to my it's a Dior Sauvage Eau Forte, and I guess this is no alcohol. So what it says, an innovative alcohol-free formula exclusive to Dior. The emblematic freshness of Sauvage intensified and extended by the power of water in a fragrance with a powerful trail, a striking blend of cold spices and white lavender, deepened by the strength of musky woods. All right, let's see. So I got a dab of Eau de Swan on my arm, and I was finished up putting laundry outside, getting great wafts. You know what? Like Eau de Swan is just, I've never given it a good chance, really. I need to give it a good chance. I like that fragrance. I thought you would hate it, but I really like it. The, which one? Eau de Swan, or which, are we talking about Eau de Swan, or are we talking about Dior Sauvage Eau Forte? I'm even like scared of sparing this, but we shall see. I don't know what year this came out and how is this end up in my collection or who sent me this, like, but anyways, it is what it is. The Dior. Okay, well, they are both Dior. Also Ash Forte is also Dior. What he says is also Dior. The perfumer is it Yulong is Julie Massé. Yes. Thank you, Raymond. Yes, it is Julie Massé, and I haven't really, I don't know what her other works are. I need to kind of take a look. I like to kind of find out about perfumers and like the work that they've done and the similarities between them. Like in their, like, I know Dominic Ropian has this thing for baby cat profile. It's almost like for every brand he creates a baby cat, but it is kind of funny. Well, Forte is different and nice. I liked it. EDT is my favorite flanker. Oh really? Scent of the day is Pacarabon Prom. Wow. Shall we? Should we go here? Okay. Like, it's very generic. Generic men's cologne. Musky. Spicy. A little bit woody. Yeah. It's very generic. I mean, it's nothing to hate. Maybe a little bit too much of musk. I don't know. It will kind of... If you're wearing this, please don't be sweaty. Like, don't have a BO covering this because it will smell awful. Like, I feel like sometimes people try to cover the sweaty smell in desperation with a fragrance. But if this kind of gets mixed up with body odor, it's not going to be nice. I'm telling you, don't do that. Don't do that. Because there's a musk in here, and I think it will just come awful altogether. But, I mean, the thing is, would I rather... I think it's a nice perfume. Like, in general, like, I think it's kind of just basically generic. It's probably mass appealing. I think a lot of younger guys would really like this. Smells fresh. I think if you put just right amount, it will be good. I feel it's muskier and it's and fresher version. Oh, it really... Now, I don't know if I've ever have a sample of the Sauvage, but I tried it at the store. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Would I pay full price? Absolutely not. Would I recommend this to my teenager? Probably not, because teenagers are quite stinky. and this will smell pretty bad on them. Sauvage now has become generic because it's universally loved. How time changes opinion. Right, and there's something to be said for that. Like, if something is, sometimes there are things that are mass appealing because they are actually very nice, and that's why they're successful and people like them and want to wear them, and there's nothing wrong with that, to have things being mass appealing. But sometimes there are things that are mass appealing that someone who has experience with fragrances may not really be into those things, like extremely sugary sweet things, like an Ambrox and Balm things. Don't get me wrong, do I crave sometimes with Ariana Grande Cloud 2? Yes, I do. Sometimes I enjoy that, but it's not for... I would rather pay the price for Ariana Grande that by Coeur Rouge, you know, 540X straight. I just can't justify it for that. And then, would it... how often would I use that? It's probably pretty rare. You're gonna pay full price tonight for that steak and bourbon, Sir yeah, I don't know. I had a little bit of an udon dish tonight. Unfortunately, the teriyaki sauce was very, very sweet. Hi, Nina. How are you? I looked for your kid at the boardwalk. I didn't see your kid, but maybe he's here somewhere. Bobby dear, you are correct about that. I agree with you on that. I'm loving Cloud Pink. Really, really. I have to still get my nose on Cloud Pink. I haven't really tried Cloud Pink. I don't know what it smells like at all. Udon, yes, yes, yes. I love udon noodles. Like, it's a comfort food for me. Those thick udon noodles, and I ordered some udon noodles, but the teriyaki sauce was uber sweet, and that kind of was just like, goes with me not liking uber sweet things. So I just, you know, was like, okay, too bad I paid $30 for it for the bowl, but anyways. It's all right. It's an experience. I'll be on Mitra sighting. Yeah, I was like, I was there because also my nephew works there. I was just like eyeing the people in there, but I didn't see him. But there are lots of teenagers out around here. So yeah, that was it. Really, shrimp tempura udon. You probably oh my god, shrimp tempura is so good, so good, so good. Tempura is one of my favorite foods. It's like really, really sinful, but it's pretty good. Cloud is marshmallows with lavender. Cloud 2 is toasted marshmallows, and pink is marshmallows with berries. Oh wow! You know, someone told me about Eldo. Tara told me about Eldo, État-Libre-Orange, on sans bubblegum. So there's like bubblegum and incense note together, and she really likes it. She got it. She really likes it, and I think it's discontinued. But that État-Libre-Orange website is so bad. Like, it's like they kind of like mislead you as if they have stuff that they have discontinued in stock, but at the end it won't work out. You can't check out. There are a few things that I've gone through that. All right, I think my goobers are back from bear sightseeing. They had gone to see if they could find out any bears or elks. So I will be going. Did you see anything?
One deer.
Okay. One deer. They have seen one deer. Okay. Anyways, I shall see you guys later. Bye-bye.